I'll let this flash, we'll come back in here, and we'll see what's gonna happen. Hopefully it goes in the right direction here. You never know. We wanna make sure that you don't have any weird points in the speed density tables, because it will extrapolate the data back into the individual speed density tables and create all kinds of problems. If you have a really low or really high value, you'll actually stumble as you're driving through it. So you'll know right off the bat if it's right or not. So we want to spot check that in that 3D table. Let's see what's gonna happen. I'll be back here in a few minutes. All right, so that's finished, that's flash. Let's go ahead and cycle the power here real quick. And let's close this out and let's fire it off here. Now, I've saved that other driving log as cruise driving 2. This will be cruise driving 3 that we're gonna be capturing right now. I'm gonna go ahead and drive it real quick. Come back in, we'll take a look at the results. If we're good, if it's pretty much eliminate IPC errors, we're all good. If it's not, we might have to do this process one more time, and hopefully it revises everything and we're all set. I don't know if we're gonna be covering the last bit here of the transitional going from best drivability to OP, optimal power, power enrich. We're probably gonna save that for the next tutorial. Also taking a look at the transport delay tuning real quick as well. Probably pushing it to the next tutorial. This is taking a little bit longer than I'd like to have happen, but I'll be back here in a few minutes and we'll look at our log data. Hopefully everything is gonna be working out here with that calculator. Okay, so I just drove it here real quick, and let me go ahead and save the data log and shut the engine down so we can talk just a little bit easier. Log file, again, this is gonna be cruise driving 3. You'll be able to reference. Let's go ahead and shut this down. And let's take a look now at the results. So what we can see here, the same area we were driving before generating massive IPC errors between 500 to 1,000. Now look, highest we're seeing here is 25, 32. But the majority of this, we aren't reporting much of anything. This is actually what we would see on a stock engine as you're driving it around. There is an acceptable level of IPC errors in the system, and this is completely acceptable. Note now, taking a look at this, what's going on with engine brake torque, scheduled torque, ETC torque request. If we're looking here, we're finding that this is getting fairly close, and that's where we're generating a little bit of error. But for the most part, we're noticing that schedule and engine brake torque are separated from each other. They're about 40 pound-feet of torque difference. And the ETC torque request is fairly close. Also notice air load, desired load, they're also closer together. They're not perfect. That relationship, as I was mentioning, air load, we'd like it to track with desired load. That still holds true, but the more important thing here, how the actual IPC error checksum is working internally, it's taking a look at the relationship between all of these. So we can see how effective editing the speed density tables and essentially reducing down the calculated map a little bit allows engine brake torque to be recalculated and actually calculate it a little bit more accurately, so it's not going in and freaking out the IPC checksum.
Thanks for checking out our teaser clip. If you want to see the rest of this video and more than 500 hours of current EFI training we have to offer, make sure you click right here. If you want to go and check out more teaser clips from this training course, click here, and you don't want to miss any of the videos we're going to be releasing on this channel, so make sure you subscribe and click here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.